sinister swirling shadow of darkness engulfs four distinct figures, their forms barely discernible within the gloom. The camera pushes in, capturing extreme close-ups on their eyes. First, the cold, calculating gaze of Mr. Freeze, his red goggles glowing eerily. Then, the piercing blue eyes of Elsa, no longer filled with fear but with a chilling malevolence. Next, the spectral white eyes of Sub-Zero, burning with an ancient frosty power. Finally, the icy, imperious stare of the Ice Queen, promising an eternal winter. Each pair of eyes radiates a malevolent, unified blue light, a harbinger of the cold doom they intend to unleash upon the world. They are a quartet of winter's wrath, united by a singular, frigid purpose. The scene shifts to the pinnacle of a frozen skyscraper, its steel and glass now sheathed in jagged ice. The four villains stand together, surveying their handiwork as a new ice age rapidly descends upon the city below. The metropolis transforms before their eyes. Iconic buildings are encased in thick layers of ice. Streets become frozen rivers, and the once vibrant urban landscape turns into a desolate, crystalline wasteland. The sun is blotted out by the encroaching frost, casting the world into a perpetual twilight. But in the darkened, cloud-filled sky, a beacon of defiance cuts through the gloom. The Justice League signal, a symbol of hope, shines brightly against the oppressive darkness, a desperate plea for salvation from the encroaching, unnatural winter. Responding to the call, the Justice League arrives in a display of power and resolve. Superman, a streak of red and blue, lands with a ground-shaking thud, confronting Mr. Freeze directly, his expression grim. "Your reign of ice ends now," he declares. The camera snaps to Elsa, whose eyes flare with an intense blue glow before she unleashes a torrent of jagged ice beams, each shard as sharp as a spear. With a graceful, powerful spin, Wonder Woman intercepts the barrage, her bracelets of submission, deflecting the icy projectiles with brilliant flashes of light. The focus then zooms in on Sub-Zero, his hands crackling with cryomantic energy. He thrusts his arms to the sky, summoning dark, swirling storm clouds that unleash a devastating hailstorm of massive ice boulders upon the heroes below. A red blur cuts through the chaos as the Flash moves at super speed, his movements a symphony of controlled destruction, shattering each falling boulder into harmless clouds of snow and ice before they can reach their targets. The two forces, one of fiery justice and the other of icy tyranny, stand poised on the brink of a cataclysmic battle. An epic wide shot captures the breathtaking scale of the confrontation. The Justice League on one side, a bastion of hope against the encroaching frost. The ice villains on the other, architects of a frozen apocalypse. With a unified, earth-shattering roar, the two teams charge at each other, their clash imminent amidst the towering, ice-bound skyscrapers of the frozen cityscape. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, a battle of elements destined to be fought in a city held captive by an eternal winter.